Today I'm going to go over what I think are the best cards in pool number 1. Check it out. The interesting thing is that a lot of the cards on this list are played in all ranks, in all pools. So a card like Elektra is really good, not only in just pool 1, but in pool 2 and 3 as well. And this is definitely a strong card that counters all the 1-drops, of course. Could kill an early Nova, which is a big deal, and can just really swing the board in your favor and make your opponent contest that location again. Next up is Yondu. This card is also played amongst all the ranks, and this card is very strong because you can basically just take away one of your opponent's really big pieces of their deck. So for example, if you take away Devil Dinosaur, then you don't have to worry about it on turn 5, and you actually just get rid of a big threat. So yes, this card can get rid of a kind of useless card, but not only do you have that chance of getting rid of a potential really big piece, but you also do gather info about your opponent's deck, which is very valuable. The next card on this list, which is to nobody's surprise, is Nova. This card has been really strong throughout the beta, and it was actually nerfed, and it's still very strong. This card is used on all ranks. It's one of the most played cards in the whole entire game. This card, along with Carnage and Deathlock, those cards together, that's a very, very strong package at all ranks across the board. Angela is definitely one of the best 2-drops in the entire game. I mean, this card is just 2 energy for essentially 7 power once you play 3 more cards on that location. So it's just strong. I don't know what to tell you. Next up is Armor. This is one of my favorite cards personally, and this card is mainly used to counter Nova Carnage kind of stuff. It can not only be used on defense to protect your own heroes, but you can also use it on offense to prevent your opponent from destroying their Nova and destroying pieces that they want to actually destroy. Bishop, just like Angela, they're both played usually in the same deck, and they're both very, very strong across all ranks. Bishop is another one of those cards that you're playing. If you play some small stuff in your deck, it's just going to power up really quickly. This card becomes a nuisance, and usually if you throw down a Bishop on a lane, your opponent really doesn't want to play on that lane anymore because this card is so strong. Now we got Devil Dinosaur. This card was actually nerfed from the beta. It used to be 3 energy, and it's 5 energy now, and it's still really, really good. This in conjunction with Moon Girl, of course, that is the main combo. That is very, very strong at not only these beginner ranks here, the pool 1, but also pool 2 and 3. You'll see this card a lot, and that's going to lead me to my next card right here, which is Enchantress. Enchantress is very good at stopping the dinosaur, the Devil Dinosaur. Stopping all ongoing effects is a very strong effect that will get better as you go along in the pools. Pool 2, it definitely gets better, but the main thing is stopping Dinosaur, and then you can stop cards like Captain America and some others as well. The last card on my list is Chavez. It basically thins out your deck a little bit, so you're not going to draw this card, and it's not going to be clunky and stuck in your hand. So you'll draw all your other cards first, and then on turn 6, you always draw this card. So, I mean, the one drawback is if on turn 6 you actually need to draw something else besides this card, it's not going to happen because you're going to draw Chavez. But this is a very solid, consistent card, and I recommend it. And that's a breakdown of the strongest cards in Pool 1, in my opinion. I hope you enjoyed the list. I hope you maybe learned something, and I hope I helped you out in some way. I'll be putting out my opinions for Pool 2 cards very soon. So if you like what you saw, please like and comment down below, and subscribe, if you're feeling it. And let me know if I missed any cards or if you agree with my choices here. Keep snapping.